My name is Aaron Kingsley Brown. I'm a 100, 200 meters, and 400-meter sprinter. I am a two-time Olympic medalist, 11-time national champion, and I'm preparing for my fourth Olympic Games in Paris 2024. What it means to be an Olympian is being one of the best athletes in the world, being privileged enough to compete at the highest level possible in my sport.
Brown, really good.
And it's something I don't take for granted. I get to represent my country on the highest level. It feels different because it'll be my fourth Games, and every Olympic Games is going to be unique in its own way. And this one is going to be different because I'm a father of two now. And so for me this season, I'm going to be one of the older guys. I'm the oldest in my group right now, in my training group. So that's a different experience. But I'm also very wise, and I know what it takes to be successful at this level. So this Games, I'm really thinking limitless and going to see how far I can go in this Games and try to be the best in the world. The biggest difference between a regular race or a Diamond League race or any kind of race on the circuit with the championships at the Olympics is the magnitude of it all. You know, the stakes are higher. You're competing for, it's what the casuals who don't even follow track are paying attention to. So you got people from your high school once upon a time, your neighbor from 20 years ago who said, hey, I know that guy. And so you want to be at your best because you know this is what people are going to remember. I think the one thing that I'm looking most forward to in Paris is just that one moment where I say like, that was it. And I've been preparing for a long time for another opportunity to compete at the Games. And I'm just going to be looking for that one moment where it all comes together. And I say like, that was what I've been waiting for this whole time, what I've been training and working so hard for, sacrificing for, all the stuff that I've done to get to that moment. I'm going to know it when it comes, and I'm going to cherish it. That's what I'm looking for, is that single moment where I'm like, this is what paid off for me. When I'm standing at the starting line, the thing that's going through my head the most is stay calm, stay relaxed, stay in your zone. I'm repeating in my mind my cues, everything that I need to do as soon as the gun goes off. I want to be repeating in my head so I don't have to think about it. I just kind of instinctually do it because I've been telling myself over and over and kind of programming myself to think my first movements. In 20 years, I want to look back at Paris 2024 and say that I left it all on the table and I was at my absolute best and gave it my best shot. And it was my most prepared Olympics. This would be my fourth Olympics, and there's always things I look back on after the Games where I'm like, oh, I wish I did this better, or I should have did that. But I want to look back in 20 years at this moment and say like, nah, I have no regrets. There's nothing I could have did better. That was my absolute best, and I left no stone unturned, and the chips just fell where they were supposed to. And in these Games at Paris 2024, I want to be able to say that was my pinnacle. That was the crescendo of my career, and that was the highlight where I look back and I'm not regretting anything. I'm just walking away feeling proud and having a smile on my face.